Hello, welcome to your Northern Hemisphere Tropical Update. Today we are just focusing mostly on Typhoon Dolphin, as that is our only real dangerous system right now. We also have a weak tropical storm to the west of Luzon right now. This one is not expected to be many problems, you'll just see some rain there. We're also watching probably a new name storm out here soon, and yeah, the main story here is Typhoon Dolphin. And if you're wondering, what about the East Pacific and the Atlantic? Well, we got no storms right now. We do have some signals, but I'll talk about those tomorrow. Starting off on our timing here, this timing here is Eastern time, so it's going to be roughly 12 hours ahead of time for you guys over here in Okinawa. So we'd be watching for like early Thursday to mid Thursday as the peak right over Okinawa, and then this storm should move off and to the west into China. Taiwan could get some heavy impacts from this storm. It will also be a slow mover. Also, we're going to be watching this other storm that will form well to the east of Japan. This one could be a weak threat to North Japan. And behind that, we could have another storm and another storm. And here's the European AI model on this one. It takes it just to the north of Okinawa, which is our most likely scenario. And then we're going to see it move generally a bit southwest. And then it is going to move directly west or northwest into China. And then another thing to watch is still this system to the east of Japan, which is still showing a threat to an area that doesn't really see very many strong typhoons. We did have Maria 2 years ago, which was a Category 1, I believe, which did make impact somewhere up in here. And usually those kind of systems only happen in this gyre-like setup, which is exactly what this storm is going to be in. It's kind of like this huge rotation area that can spawn a bunch of like weaker storms, usually not super typhoons, but it can. And yeah, we're going to be watching a lot of high-end activity. Lastly is our Google Weather Lab AI model. We are watching Dolphin, going to move to the west. It'll probably be a Category 1 or a Category 2. This one will be making impacts probably on your Thursday and Friday there, and then moving to the west later into your Saturday and Sunday for over in China. Right now, the average shows it just to the south of Wenzhou, so that's where we're going to be looking for landfall there. And northern Taiwan, we could be watching some fringe effects from that. But it won't just be Okinawa that will be seeing a bunch of impacts from this. We'll also be watching this island to the north of Okinawa, and we'll be watching over here toward Tokunoshima and Amami, and maybe even some impacts as far north as Yakushima. So definitely a wide impact kind of a system. And here's a brief time lapse of all of your storm ensembles for the Western Pacific and the Central Pacific. And as you can see here, it is actually supposed to be quite active over the next little bit. So I will continue to track this basin with you guys, and we'll eventually have some named storms in the Pacific, and we do have a couple signals in the Atlantic. I'm just hoping that these are fake signals. But I would be on a watch out in the Caribbean. The US, no threat right now. That's all I have for you today. I will see you again tomorrow in a more detailed outlook.